Hey everyone. So I just want you to know that when I am filming this, I am a very tired man. You can see out the window there, it is nighttime. And I have to get a bit creative with, summer being here because I can't always film during the day now that my daughter's home for the summer. So I am just taking advantage of the spare time that I get and figuring out, when it's best to film and get some cleaning done. I was very tired, but I did make myself do some cleaning because there was just like stuff all over the floor here. And yeah, basically, I wanted to get this organized, especially with hurricane and tropical storm season coming up. We've got a tropical storm headed our way as I'm recording this, which is it's early June. So we do like to keep kind of a stockpile, especially during hurricane and tropical storm season, so that if anything were to happen, that we would have some non-perishable items. We also don't really use the cupboards in our kitchen so much as a pantry. I think we have if you saw the kitchen clean out and organization, you can see that most of the cupboards are not full of a ton of stuff. And that's so that we can, only put the stuff in there that we're prioritizing that is already opened. And so we can get through it first. And then all the stuff that's unopened and closed can be, I don't know why I said synonyms and then said and. But anyway, all the stuff that is closed still can be here. And then I can also kind of stock up on things by using these shelves. In the playroom area, because you can see me there. I'm kind of organizing the cake mixes I picked up from Publix. They were BOGO, so those are going to last for a while. And got some corn muffin mix there. My daughter's been wanting to make that. And then I also saw some jalapeno cheddar cornbread, which I've been wanting to try for months, and I finally decided I'm gonna buy it and try it. So we'll see. We'll see if it's good. I love spicy stuff, so hopefully it'll work out. Now I also use these shelves to store some of the overflow cleaning products, because those I also don't like to, have in the chemical closet always, because just so that we use up, I guess just so we use up the stuff we have first. And also because there's not a huge amount of room in there. And then this also lets me at a glance kind of see what we still need more of. So a couple of reasons there. So that way when I need to go to the store, I can kind of walk over to this open pantry area and kind of take stock, as well as looking in the fridge. My cat keeps pulling those cat liners down there off the shelf. I have to keep putting it back on because he likes to chew plastic. That's really gross. He picked up that habit because when he was a kitten, he didn't know how to lick himself. And so he would lick a hole in his side once my other cat taught him how. So we ended up having to put a cone on him. It was plastic, and he developed a taste for plastic. And ever since then, he finally licks himself normally, but he still loves plastic. Now you can see I was pointing up there. So I keep my seasonal clearance items that I buy right after a holiday. So the day after Easter or the day after Christmas, I'll go check out the clearance items and then save them for next year so that I can get things cheaper. I'm trying to not get so much stuff, but more I don't know, non-perishables maybe that might last, a box of cake mix or something. And that's just kind of something I really enjoy actually doing after each holiday. I look forward to it. Ooh, I can go get some really cheap things. I did find some neat games and stuff. Also, especially for Christmas, because every year I like to do this kind of advent calendar where my daughter opens a really small, cheap thing every day. And so I can stock up on stuff like that, so I don't really have to pay full price when I do that for the next year. And I'm pretty good on like canned stuff because we've been trying to slowly stock up on that and have a stockpile of it. I think it's just so important to have anywhere you live, but if you can, if you're fortunate enough to, but especially like when you live in like hurricane area in Florida, and you just want to have that to be safe. We've also got like some water and stuff, saved some water bottles that we keep down there, but I didn't end up organizing that here. So yeah, we've got lots of the canned stuff, and then that's kind of like my baking overflow area of like stuff that's not opened. And then I have a couple like weird hydration packs there that I just use up, I guess. They've been sitting there a while. And I need to go through all the cans at some point and just make sure, nothing's going to waste there. But yeah, so these two bottom ones are the snacks that we keep, which, I don't know, I like to have a good supply of snacks. A lot of stuff I can find at Sam's. My daughter loves the Slim Jims. I like those almond, sweet and salty Nature Valley bars. And then the like off-brand graham crackers. My daughter likes that, and it's always good to have that on hand if you need like an emergency s'more or something. That happens. And then there's my stock of... Oh, yeah, I found it cheaper to just get the like kernels themselves and then pop the popcorn, and it lasts a lot longer and you spend a lot less money, and it's going through a lot less trash waste because it's just, the bag that you're throwing away instead of a bunch of bags. Anyway, I was going to say that's my stash of like sparkling water, and I really like that Spindrift brand. I've got a couple Michael Bublé ones left. But the Spindrift ones are pretty good. Like they actually taste like the fruit instead of just, thinking really hard about the fruit. And then we love the hot and spicy Cheez-Its. Those are delicious. And then the Megatron Bites. I call them Megatron Bites because I love Transformers. And I have to bring that up every video. Anyway, the cheddar jalapeno Mega Bites, those are pretty good. And we got some Gatorade on hand. I'm trying to like figure out how to make the most sense in the organization. So I put kind of like the boxy stuff on that upper shelf. So I looked at those. Like my daughter used to be obsessed with those squeeze pouches, and then I found out that they're expired because they really have just been sitting there for years. She used to like very rarely like branch out from a few certain foods, for a short period of her life. And so I stocked up on those, I think like pre-pandemic almost, maybe like the start of the pandemic, and then she just decided to stop eating them. So we don't buy those anymore. They've just been kind of sitting there. She really likes those crispy beets. Those are delicious. And then the lightly salted, I like the jalapeno pistachios. We have the lightly salted ones. I tried out that cake batter stuff. Oh, I love the spinach and kale chips and the flamin' hot white cheddar. Those are amazing. But yeah, that cake batter popcorn from Cold Stones, it was all right. I mean, it's edible, but it's not my favorite. We got some apple chips, and then we got that Nashville hot trail mix, which is really good. So, now you can see, that's my little stockpile, and it's nice and organized now. And it's I'm pretty happy that it's finally looking better. Not on the floor. So thanks for stopping by. Bye.